Welcome to IQ Checker YouTube channel, home of science quizzes and IQ tests. Question 1. What happens to the position of equilibrium if a reversible exothermic reaction is subjected to a decrease in temperature? Is it option A, B, C, or D? When the temperature is decreased in a reversible reaction, the equilibrium shifts in the direction that produces heat, and that is exothermic direction. For an exothermic reaction, this means the equilibrium position shifts to the right, favoring the forward reaction. Question 2. Which noble gas is radioactive and is produced as a decay product of uranium and thorium? Is it option A, B, C, or D? Radium is a radioactive noble gas and is produced as a decay product of uranium and thorium in the Earth's crust. It is colorless, odorless, and tasteless, making it potentially hazardous when it accumulates in the enclosed spaces. Question 3. Which of the following reactions would be expected to have the highest entropy change? Is it option A, B, C, or D? Entropy is simply the degree of disorderliness. The phase change from a liquid to a gas involves an increase in entropy. In the gas phase, molecules have higher degrees of freedom and are more dispersed compared to the liquid phase, resulting in higher entropy change. Question 4. What is the sum of the oxidation numbers in a neutral compound? Is it option A, B, C, or D? The sum of the oxidation numbers in a neutral compound is always 0. This is because oxidation numbers represent the charge that an atom would have if all bonding were ionic. In a neutral compound, the total positive charge from the oxidation numbers of the atoms that have positive oxidation numbers must equal the total negative charge from the atoms that have negative oxidation numbers. Question 5. According to the kinetic theory of gases, the pressure exerted by a gas is due to dash. Is it option A, B, C, or D? In the kinetic theory of gases, the pressure exerted by a gas is as a result of the frequent and random collision of gas particles with the walls of the container. The force of these collisions creates pressure on the container walls. Question 6. What is eutrophication? Is it option A, B, C, or D? Eutrophication is the excessive growth of algae and aquatic plants in water bodies due to the increased availability of nutrients like nitrogen and phosphorus. This nutrient enrichment often comes from agricultural runoff, sewage, and industrial discharges. Question 7. What is the name of the process by which ammonia is produced on an industrial scale? Is it option A,
B, C, or D? Please like this video, subscribe to this channel and click the bell button. It's totally free. Do not forget to drop your comment in the comment section. Thank you.
The industrial production of ammonia is known as the ABAP process. It involves the reaction of nitrogen gas and hydrogen gas at high temperature and pressure in the presence of a catalyst to produce ammonia. Question 8. Who proposed the planetary model of the atom with electrons orbiting the nucleus?
Is it option A, B, C, or D?
Niels Bohr proposed the planetary model of the atom in 1913. According to this model, electrons move in a circular orbit around the positively charged nucleus, much like planets orbiting the Sun. However, this model has been refined in modern quantum theory. Question 9. Which of the following is an example of endothermic reaction?
Is it option A, B, C, or D?
The decomposition of hydrogen peroxide into water and oxygen is an endothermic reaction because it requires energy to break the bonds in the hydrogen peroxide molecule. The process absorbs heat from the surroundings to drive the reaction. Question 10. What happens to the value of the equilibrium constant for a reaction if the reaction is reversed?
Is it option A, B, C, or D?
If a reaction is reversed, the equilibrium constant for the reversed reaction becomes the reciprocal of the original equilibrium constant. For example, a reaction A plus B to give C plus D, the equilibrium constant Kc is equal to the concentration of the products C and D divided by the concentrations of the reactants A and B. So for the reverse reaction C plus D to produce A plus B, the equilibrium constant is equal to the concentrations of the product divided by the concentrations of the reactants. So Kc is equal to 1 over Kc in a reversed reaction. Question 11. What is the chemical structure of soap and detergent molecules?
Is it option A, B, C, or D?
Both soap and detergent molecules have a hydrophilic water-attracting head and a hydrophobic water-repelling tail. The hydrophobic head allows the molecules to interact with water, while the hydrophobic tail interacts with oils and grease. Question 12. What is the solubility product constant used for?
Is it option A, B, C, or D?
The solubility product constant is a constant specific to a given solute and solvent at a particular temperature. It is used to calculate the concentration of a solute in a saturated solution where no more solute can dissolve at equilibrium. Question 13. Which trace gas in the atmosphere plays a significant role in the greenhouse effect?
Is it option A, B, C, or D?
Carbon dioxide is a trace gas in the atmosphere, but it plays a significant role in the greenhouse effect. It absorbs and traps heat from the Earth's surface, contributing to global warming.
Question 14.
Which of the following methods can be used to remove temporary hardness of water?
Is it option A, B, C, or D?
Temporary hardness in water can be removed by boiling. When water is boiled, the calcium and magnesium bicarbonates decompose, forming insoluble calcium carbonate and magnesium carbonate, which precipitate out of the water.
Question 15.
What is Faraday's constant?
Is it option A, B, C, or D? Please like this video, subscribe to this channel and click the bell button. It's totally free. Do not forget to drop your comment in the comment section. Thank you.
Faraday's constant is a proportionality constant that relates the amount of electric charge in coulombs required to liberate or deposit 1 mole of substance during an electrolytic reaction. Its value is approximately 96,485 coulomb per mole, or simply put 96,500 coulomb per mole.
Question 16.
A gas occupies a volume of 1.5 liters at a pressure of 2 atmospheres. If the pressure is increased to 4 atmospheres while the temperature remains constant, what will be the new volume of the gas?
Is it option A, B, C, or D?
According to Boyle's law for constant temperature, the product of initial pressure and initial volume is equal to the product of final pressure and final volume. Therefore, V1P1 is equal to V2P2. So to find our new volume, V2 is equal to V1P1 divided by P2. And our V1 is 1.5 liters multiplied by P2 2 ATM divided by our P2, which is 4 ATM, and after solving you will arrive at 0.75 liters.
Question 17.
Stainless steel is an alloy made up of dash.
Is it option A, B, C, or D?
Stainless steel is an alloy composed of iron and chromium, with small amounts of other elements like nickel and molybdenum. The addition of chromium provides stainless steel with excellent corrosion resistance.
Question 18.
What is the state of matter in which particles are widely spaced and move freely with high kinetic energy?
Is it option A, B, C, or D?
In the gas state of matter, particles are widely spaced and move freely with high kinetic energy. Gases do not have a definite shape or volume and will fill the entire available space.
Question 19.
Identify the reducing agent in the following reaction.
Is it option A, B, C, or D?
The reducing agent is the species that undergoes oxidation and causes the reduction of another species. In this reaction, zinc is being oxidized to form zinc sulfate while reducing copper sulfate to copper.
Question 20.
Balance the following redox reaction.
Is it option A, B, C, or D?
To balance the redox reaction, we need to ensure that the number of atoms of each element and the total charge are the same on both sides of the equation. In this reaction, we can see that the number of oxygen atoms is not balanced. So to balance this, we need to add the coefficient of 3 in front of carbon dioxide to get 3 CO2. Similarly, the number of iron atoms is not balanced. So to balance this as well, we need to add the coefficient of 2 in front of iron to get 2Fe.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe and click the bell button for notifications. Thank you.